Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hope you're doing well. Now, I've already finished this book, but I wanted to go through some of my favorite parts of it. I annotated a lot of it. And this particular section was about the populares versus the best. And I thought you'd find this quite interesting. There were no organized political parties in Rome. All the politicians belonged to Rome's ruling class. But they came in two distinct varieties. The populares, the men of the people, spoke up for bettering the lives of ordinary citizens, though many of them did so only to advance their own careers. Sound familiar? Their opponents were the optimates, the best people, from Optimus Best, who liked the way things were and saw no need for change. The optimates usually controlled the Senate, and the populares the assemblies. So this is interesting because when someone asks us how was the structure in the Republic of Ancient Rome, we would say the populares essentially sounds like the populists, and then the optimates, who appear to be more of the elite. So the optimates were like the elites who appeared to have more control over the Senate, whereas the populares of the assemblies. Kind of reminds you of the Republicans and Democrats, because Republicans are kind of more about advancing the Republic values, whereas Democrats are more about the mob, the masses in general. So it really depends. They claim to work for the working class, but clearly today, I wouldn't say that it's so. The raising of taxes, revoking of the Second Amendment rights to self-defense, ruining public schools through graphic education of intimacy, things that just degrade and erode society. But it does sometimes see that the Republicans cater more towards the business ruling class, but corporate corrupt Democrats are also, paid off by lobbyists and such. But it's just fascinating to know that they kind of had these two binary systems. So it does make sense that these two would go at each other. With Pompey Magnus and Caesar, Gaius Julius Caesar that is, you could see when people would sign like the Senate and the people of Rome, they would converge those two. Senators being these optimates, and then you have these populares, the people. So I thought that'd be a cute little nugget for you to know that there wasn't all these little mini factions that were as popular. Rather, it was two dominant systems, as it is right now in the United States. We're having some third parties rise up, but they're not as powerful yet to break that binary. So fun for you to know that America is not the only country that had a two-party system.